Namasarvebhyaha. Welcome back to the course on fundamentals of Asiddhatva in Paninian grammar, presented by vyoma-samskrta-pathasala. This is the 14th session of the course. Today we will be seeing another kind of Asiddhatva, which is called Aabheeya Asiddhatva. येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः. वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्. In this course, when we are trying to understand the basic concepts of Asiddhatva in Vyakarana, we initially looked into various aspects of Purvatra Siddham, the different examples, exceptions, and so on. Now we are trying to get a very brief overview of the other kinds of Asiddhatva which operate in Vyakarana. In the last session, we understood about Shatvatukor Asiddha, Asiddha which operates in the Ekadeshadhikara, Ekah Purvaparayoho in the 6th chapter. So षत्वतुकोः षत्वे कर्तव्ये तुगागमे वा कर्तव्ये एकादेशः असिद्धः. So ekadesha sutras will be asiddha when we are trying to do shatva by sutras in the apadantasya murdhanya adhikara of the tripadi, or tugagama like hrasvasya pitikrati tuk. So today we will see another kind of asiddhatva which is given by the sutra Asiddhavatraabhat. So 6422 is the sutra number. So Asiddhavat atra abhat iti chedaha. So this is an adhikara sutra which extends from here, that is 6422, till 64175. That is actually the end of the pada 64. Okay. So abhat, bhasya is an adhikara within this range. So bhadhikaram abhivyapya, the ang here is in the sense of the ang here is in the sense of abhividhi. So abhividhi is an inclusive limit, so including the bhadhikara. So if we take a look at this sutra, Asiddhavatraabhat is starting here 6422. So as we go down the pada in 64129, there is the adhikara starting which says bhasya. Bha is a samgya given by yachi bham. So tasya bhasamyakasya etani karyani bhavanti. So this bhasya adhikara goes till the end of the pada, which is till 175. So including this bhadhikara, so till the end of this pada, we have an adhikara called Asiddhavat, and it says atra. Atra means in this particular range. So the sutrartha says samanashraye Aabheeya karye kartavye purvam kritam Aabheeya karyam asiddham bhavati. Actual sutrarthas in the vrittis says samanashraye tasmin kartavye tadasiddham bhavati. What is intended by the tat shabda in this range? So Aabheeya karya refers to any sutra which falls within this range in the adhikara of Asiddhavatraabhat. So when we are operating two sutras, both of which fall within this adhikara, and they are samanashraya. Samanashraya means they are dependent on the same particle. They have the same substratum or ashraya. Ashraya refers to the group of sthani and nimittas involved in the operation. So if both sutras have the same particles as ashraya, the sutra which applies first will be asiddha to another sutra. So basically we apply one of the sutras from this adhikara Now, if we want to apply another sutra from the same adhikara, which has the same ashraya as the first one, then the first one will be asiddha to the second. That is what this adhikara means. So it's slightly more complicated than directly looking at purvatra siddham. So you just look at the number and you can tell which is asiddha. So in this case, you will not be able to do it. So you should know the sequence of operations. And within that, when we see that there are two Aabheeya karyas happening, if they are both samana ashraya, then one will be asiddha to the other. So we'll try to understand this with the help of examples. So han dhatu, hana himsagatyoho, dvitiya ganasya dhatuhu, lot lakaraha. So in lot madhyama purusha ekavachana, we do the si pratyaya, tiptasjhi, sip, pakarasya itsamya. So we have si, han and si. Now this si is converted to hi by the sutra serhya picha. Sehe hi apicha. So si ityasya lotlakare si ityasya sthane hi adeshah bhavati. So the si is converted to hi. Han hi. Now this han gets an adesha called ja. Hanter jaha iti sutramasti. So hantehe han dhatoho ja iti adeshah bhavati. How pare. When followed by he, han dhatu is replaced by ja. It is an anekal adesha and therefore replaces han completely. So we have ja and he. Jahi is the form. Now there is a question. There is another sutra called Atohehe. Atohehe tells Adantat Angat Parasya Hehe Luk Bhavati. If there is a Hrasva Akaranta Anga, Adanta Anga, and following which we have the he of lot lakara, the he is deleted. That is why, say for example, in bhudhatu, bhavatu bhavatat bhavatam bhavantu bhava. So there also we have bhava si. Bhava is formed by bhu and shap vikarana. So bhava si, bhava he. So when we have bhava and he, the he is deleted by atohehe. So we get bhava, patha, kshipa, likha. So all these 1, 4, 6, 10 dhatus where there is an adanta anga. So all dhatus which belong to these 4 ganas, 1, 4, 6, 10, they have a vikarana pratyaya which ends in hrasva akara, and therefore we have atohehe everywhere, nritya, choraya, etc. The he is deleted. Now once we replace this han with ja, this is an adanta anga. So since this is an adanta anga, adantat angat parasya he luk bhavati. So this he will have to be deleted by ato he, which we do not want because the correct form is jahi. The he is should not be deleted. So how do we achieve this? By asiddhavad atrabhat. If we look at the two sutras, hanter jaha and atohehe, 6.4.36 and 6.4.105, both of them are in the adhikara asiddhavad atrabhat, right? And it is samanashraya. So they are both Aabheeya karyas and they are both dependent on the anga of hanadhatu and he. Hanterjaha has anga as sthani and he as nimitta, whereas atohehe has the anga as nimitta and he as sthani. So the combination of the sthani and nimitta, which is the ashraya, is the same, and therefore these two karyas are samanashraya. So samanashraye abhiya karye kartavye, अर्थात अतो हे इत्यनेन हे लुकी कर्तव्ये Hanterjaha ityanena kritaha jadeshaha asiddhaha. So 64105 does not recognize 6436. So it is another Aabheeya karya with the same ashraya, and therefore this becomes asiddha to atohehe. And therefore this will see only han, he. There is no adanta anga, and therefore there is no look for he. That is how we justify the form jahi. So why does atohehe not apply after jadesha? Because the jadesha is asiddha by asiddhavad atrabhat. So this asiddhatva is extremely specific to this particular pair of sutras. It is not just looking at the sutra numbers. So it both of them should be in the range and they should be samanashraya. Right. So in this context, Hanterjaha is asiddha to atohehe. So this is one example of Aabheeya asiddhatva as given by asiddhavad atrabhat. We will see another example of this. So again we have the lot lakara madhyama purusha ekavachana of shas dhatu. Okay. So shas dhatu and see again by serhya picture we have shas he. Now this he is converted to dhi by the sutra hu jhalbhyo her dhihi. Hu dhatoho parasya झल वर्णात् परस्य हेः धी आदेशः भवति. So shas ityatra झल वर्णः अस्ति. So sakara is झल. Following sakara we have the he. So the he is converted to dhi by hujalbhyo her dhihi. Okay. Now there is another sutra in the adhikara which says sha hau. Okay. Sha hau says hau pare when followed by he, shas ityasya angasya sha iti adeshah bhavati. So when followed by he, shas is replaced by sha. That is what sha hau says. But if you have converted the he to dhi by hujalbhyo her dhihi, this shahau cannot operate because the he is no longer there. Okay. So now again this is an instance of the asiddhavad atrabhat. Both these karyas 64101 and 6435 both are Aabheeya karyas, and again both of them have the anga and he. Hujalbhyo herdhihi has he as sthani and anga as the nimitta, whereas shahau has he as nimitta and the anga as sthani. So in this context also samanashraye abhiyakarye kartavye abhiyam asiddham bhavati. So this hujalbhyo herdhihi is asiddha to shahau. So shahau sees shas and he, right? So it says hau pare shasaha sha iti adeshaha bhavati, and therefore shadhi iti rupam siddhyati. So shahau operates despite the he being taken away by dhi. Okay, so it proceeds. So both 6435 and 64101 are Aabheeya karyas with he as the ashraya. So 6435 shahau does not recognize the transformation by hujalbhyo herdhihi, and it proceeds as if there has been no transformation. It thinks, okay, there is he and therefore it can operate, and shas is replaced by sha. So we get shadhi. So shahau ityanena bhavati. So shadhi iti rupam siddhyati. So shishyasteham shadhi mam tvam prapannam, says Arjuna in the Gita. So shadhi, so teach me. I am your disciple. So shadhi, lotlakara, madhyama purusha ekavachana. Here we have both karyas operating without recognizing each other. So they pretend as if the other one does not exist, and therefore we get the desired form. So shahu converts shas to sha, whereas hujalbhyo herdhihi converts he to dhi. So we get shadhi. So this is a case where asiddhatva helps shahu to operate, even though the he itself has been taken away by hujalbhyo herdhihi. So these are a few examples of the asiddhatva as given by Asiddhavatrabhat. So this is referred to in Shastra in various places as Aabheeya asiddhatva. So in the next class, we will see the last kind of asiddhatva that we are considering in this course, which is the Bahiranga asiddhatva. येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्।